Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and we're back with another Aetherdrift draft. So let's hop in here. Oh, we don't instantly have a full draft table. Oh, there we go. Alright, and we start off with a Kolodin Triumph Caster. Mounts and vehicles I control have haste. Whenever a mount enters, it becomes saddled. Vehicle enters, it becomes an artifact creature. That seems good. Other cards in the pack, we have the Signpost Uncommon. Oh, we have a cycling card, too. A Fish Pirate that flies. Cycling card would be nice, but we're going to take the rare, try it out. Maybe try it out. We'll see. We've got some good removal options, and that's about it. We'll take the Outpace Oblivion. 3 mana for 5 damage is pretty good. Not much else to say about this pack, other than there's a Voyage Home here. Hey, there we go. Cloudspire Coordinator. We did get that. Oh, another one of those cycling things. There's Push the Limit. There's also the Glider, but that's... Saddle 3 for that is kind of a lot. Maybe we'll take Push the Limit. This could be a fun card to try out. Return all mounts and vehicles from your graveyard to the battlefield. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Vehicles you control become creatures. Fuel the Flames. We get a monument. Someone's going to have an insane cycling deck, and we're going to give it to them. Because we're doing this red-white stuff. Fuel the Flame. Would be nice. We can get those later. We're looking for those red menace vehicles that have cycling now. And the big white chariots. Oh, there's a Scurryfoot. I guess I'll take the Diver. I guess I'll take Swiftwing Assailant. Could take Swiftwater Cliffs, but I don't think there's too many blue vehicles we would want to go into for Push the Limit. Hey, there we go. We're also going to be fighting the cycling player over these things. But yeah, the Clamorous Ironclad, we want to pick up as many of those as we can. Wreck remover, maybe. Not much in this pack. Not a big fan of the light wheel enhancements. So you get that effect on entering too. Ooh. Another ironclad. Sure. This might be the one time we try out the push the limit. So we are looking for any vehicles and mounts, really. Who else is in our draft part? Jar Jar, Double Dragon, I feel we've seen him before. Toothless Cog. Alright. I don't think we're going to play the Amonkhet Raceway. Oh man, Quag Feast, that's a good one. Oh, but we have a Lightning Strike here. So we can take that. There's also a Verge. The art on that is kind of cool. Earth Rumbler, Guidelight Pathmaker. Yeah, we'll just take the Lightning Strike. Maybe we'll get the Daring Mechanic on the wheel. Oh, well, there's a mount. There's another Ironclad. But we're going to take the mount first. Push limit is also good with mounts. Oh, and there's a blue. But that's not really splashable. It's double blue. So I'm not upset about not taking the Swiftwater Cliffs when we had the option. Notably, that other Cloudspire coordinator did not come back to us. What does this thing do? Trample Haste. Enters, it becomes a creature. Discard a card, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Or there's also the Dracosaur Auxiliary. I wouldn't mind that either. But I think we'll just take the cheaper card. That's a fairly cheap saddle. but I think getting extra cards is just going to be better. Could also take the Skybox Ferry, but those tend to wheel. There's a 2-drop. Here's an air response unit. Doesn't cycle though. I'm going to take the 2-drop because that's a pretty decent one to have. I like the interface ace too. Just as a way to stall the board a little bit. I'll take another 2-drop here. Broadcast Rambler, sure. We do need more vehicles, that is... Oh, hey, we got the Daring Mechanic back. Although, I might just take the Verge here. Just rare draft a little bit. Oh, hey, we got the Ironclad back. Well, this is a mount. Now, are we going to get the Skybox Ferry back? Yeah, we did get this mount. That'll probably replace one of these other 4-drops. Do people not like the Pace Setter Paragon? That's the second time I've seen this card go really late. Sundial Dawn Tyrant. We have another glider. I have a Swiftwater Cliffs. I'll take the Sundial. Just a nice 2-mana 3/3. Gallant Strike, we could use more removal. Duretti. Choose an artifact in your graveyard. You may sack an artifact to return the chosen artifact to the battlefield. I don't know about that one. There's the Mako. There's Lightning Strike. Skybox Fairies are not wheeling. I guess they're going to the Cycling Drafter. There's also Collision Course. But I'm going to take the Lightning Strike. It's just more consistently viable. Maybe we'll get this Skybox Fairy to wheel. Here we can take Collision Course. There's a Dune Drifter. Oh, you know what vehicle we should be watching out for is the Brood Wagon. Because we can cycle it. And then get it back with the Push the Limit. Well, there's a mount. Another Mako. Yeah, someone's having an insane cycling deck. Hazard of the Dunes. One of my favorites, but I think it's time to take the air response unit. We're going to have to cut some number of cards. Oh, hey, we got a Cloudspire coordinator. We probably have too many 2-drops at this point. Nothing else here to really take. I know I'm not going to play 3 of those. And I'm probably not going to play 2 of these Paragons. Sundial came back. Okay. Hey, we did get the Skybox Fairy. That's a late Thopterist. We did not, however, get the Windscarred Crag back to fix our mana. Okay, so we got to make 7 cuts. We're going to be cutting some amount of 2-drops, because this is a lot. Anything that's a mount or a vehicle is going to get a little bit of special treatment here. I don't think we need the Paragon. That is a mount. Okay, so the Dawn Tyrant can help us crew. What is this? Crew 3. Alright, so that can help us crew. This does not help us crew. Horse mount, make a treasure. Still need to make 2 cuts. Yeah, even though this is a mount, let's cut that. Can I cut a land with all the cycling we have? Is that crazy? We have a 7 drop. That's only going to be good in the late game. We have tons of 2s. Let's try it. Alright, red, white, vehicles and mounts. Just Ravened is our first opponent. I mean, sure. Only because we have 2 cards we can cycle. You there, opponent? I can make clicky sounds. So there's a few different textures we have. But nothing that really interacts on this background. Ooh, the Dawn Tyrant. That's a good one. Bounce off, huh? Okay, we'll just be mana efficient, because if we get a land, we can play Dawn Tyrant and Skybox Fairy. We did not. That looks like something that needs to die. The links. Okay. Fuel the Flames is an instant? Oh hey, you've got your own Dawn Tyrant. That's cute. Attacking me, huh? I mean, maybe they just really want the land. Yeah, must have really just wanted the land. Flood your engine. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. And now we've got max speed. We can sacrifice this whenever we have the opportunity to. Now what is this thing gonna do to me? Enters, creates that. Vehicles you control have flying. Whenever one or more creatures you control with flying deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay. It's time for the sloth. I just don't like that Fuel the Flames is going to destroy my own glider here. Air response unit, okay. Cloudspire Cycle. I have an idea. We kill this, and then we can block the vehicle with our sloth. Or our opponent concedes. That works too. I had a good time in the match. Barbani. Well, we have the Dawn Tyrant. Any third land gets us the air response unit. I'm gonna keep it against my better judgment. Ooh. Don't lightning strike it. No. That's rude. This is the most efficient use for our mana. Well, I suppose we could have gone Dawn Tyrant and Cycle. So we're up against blue-red, but I haven't seen any cycling stuff yet. No Makos or that Skyfish pirate. You're not the only one with lightning strike, opponent. Alright, what else you got? Another one of those, huh? Ooh. Broadcast Rambler. That'll be good if we can find another land. Can you kill it? Sky Crash. Okay, sure. Oh, what does that thing do? Ward, pay 2 life. Whenever you discard one or more cards, target creature gets +2/+0 for each card discarded this way. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. 4 mana, 5/4. That's... Oh, I have to discard a card. I don't think bringing this back, because it's only going to be an artifact creature till end of turn. That gets 2 1/1 counters. Wish I could lightning strike that right now. Crew 2. I can't stop both things. So yeah, that's going to be game. And of course, if the pilot ever died, our opponent can just keep swinging in with the pilot while we're at 1 life. And there's nothing we can do about it. Because if the pilot dies, then we take a damage. We didn't get to do the push the limit yet. I want to play that card at least once here. Ard. Yeah, this is reasonable. 2-drop, 3-mana removal spell into a mount. Oh, here's a vehicle we can play next turn. I don't mind trading. Oh, it has trample too. Oh, nope, it's already saddled. This card is a little bit silly. Up against a fellow white-red player. Light wheel enhancements. I'm not blocking that. Man, our deck's really popping off right now. I like it. No! I was trying to outpace all the... Okay. It's fine. That's really fine, because I'll just play a sloth. Oh, air response unit, we win. Because it becomes a creature, and we swing in. And we have the sloth on the ground, too. Lombri is our next opponent. Cool avatar. Yeah, this is fine. Up against black-green. Okay, I'm glad to get rid of the Death Toucher and do a little bit of trample damage. Hazard of the Dunes, huh? Alright. Yeah, let's just be mana efficient for right now. Dredger's Insight. That'll gain them some life back. I could see him getting back the Web Strike Elite unless they really need the mana, then the Night Market. Okay, so they really needed the mana. On red, okay, so there's a splash color. Well, we are about to swing in for a whole lot of damage. Oh, and there's a sloth now. Part of me thinks we just don't even play the sloth and we do this. Swinging for a lot of damage. That's gonna trample. Dude, you're dead. You can't block like that. Those were not the correct blocks to make. Had to block the 4/4 on the 4/2. I think that's the only way you could have survived. But, not my problem. Tsukichi is our next opponent. Hand seems good. Now we've got removal. I'm not going to cycle this because we have the Kolodin in hand. And that'll just instantly make this a 6/3 menace. Well, I mean, it is a 6/3 menace. It'll instantly crew it and let us attack. Fuel the Flames also goes nice with our hand because it doesn't kill anything. Opponent is green-white. 2 to the top, that's scary. Captain. Well, no blocks. This might just turn into a race. Okay, opponent's at 6, we're at 10. Oh, actually we're dead, aren't we? Yes, we are. Whoops. Well, that was an example of both of us just ramming each other as hard as we could. Until someone lost. Maxty 06. We can cycle this. We'll keep. The last ride, what does this do? -X, where X is your life total. Pay 2 life to draw a card. It's a mythic rare and it accrues 2. Interesting. We're gonna have to cycle Fuel the Flame here. Bloodghast. That's pretty decent. This is turning into a non-game. Maybe I should have been playing 17 lands after all. I'm not about to Lightning Strike a Bloodghast. I will, however, Lightning Strike that. Hey, it isn't a non-game anymore. This scries. But this blocks Bloodghast. And if he kills it, we have another one. If we draw another Plains, we can then double spell. Oh, okay. We'll take it. Missing land drops. Cycles a Locust Spray. Well, I'm glad we didn't play the Coordinator then. I can't just keep taking this damage. don't think I want the thrill roller yet. Ooh, that's a good one. I've got to block that flyer before it becomes a 4/4 life-linking flyer. Maybe this light wheel enhancements isn't that bad of a card. It's caused me problems multiple times now. Oh, I was supposed to tap this and make a pilot. Forgot about that effect. And a siphon fuel, so we're probably not winning this game. I can only cast one card. A second Bloodghast, you say? Oh, and they have haste. There's the enhancements. Wicker Folk. Alright, how do we not die here? We've got to do it like that. Man, I was hoping to play the collision course. Deal 3 damage to this. Oh wait, we still can. Of course, we still lose the flyer plus light wheel enhancements. Yep. Well, that was an unfortunate end. But hey, we still at least got 3 wins. We had something different. Never even saw Push the Limit, but we never had the mana for it either. Other than that, deck felt okay. We had some removal and interaction. I have not been too impressed with Collision Course. I mean, I guess it's still fine because it destroys an artifact in a set that's running a ton of vehicles. Kolodin was insane when we got to use them. Lightning Strikes were good. These Dawn Tyrants are pretty good as 2-mana 3/3s. Alright. Well, let's pick up our prize, and for now, I'll take my leave.